everybody, and welcome back to Short Pit, a NASCAR podcast. I'm your host, Caleb Chesley. Alongside me, as usual, is my co-host, Chris Prince. Chris, how are you?
Doing all right this morning, sir. How about yourself?
Peachy. So we got a quick show for you this week. We're going to talk about the first points race at Wilkesboro since 1996, where Joey Logano comes up successful.
Successful.
We'll get into our weekly awards. We'll talk about some of the ongoings off the track, on the track, just miscellaneous topics, and then Brickyard 400, where Todd Gilliland and
Blaney.
Brian Blaney?
Yeah, Blaney.
Will compete for $1 million. So, yeah, should be a good one, and we'll just get right down to business. So, Joey Logano down there at North Wilkesboro put up belt to ass. He led 323 laps out of 450, P3 in the first stage, wins the second stage, and goes ahead and wins the whole race for a total of 73 points. Denny Hamlin, second. Chase Briscoe, third. Ty Gibbs, fourth. SVG, fifth. A lot of really solid days through the field. A lot of good cars a lap down because of an incident between Bowman and Reddick and I think Gragson, but we'll get to that at some point. But yeah, Logano, your winner down there at North Wilkesboro. If you want to talk about the Truck Series, Chandler Smith also put belt to ass. Led the final 105 laps on Sunday. And the Gluck poll says that at 71%, this was a fine race. So yeah, let's unpack that stuff. Was it too long? Would you want to come back here? The race itself?
Yeah,
it's all on the table.
All on the table. Let's just talk about it all. I mean, the truck race was boring. I'm gonna be honest with you. After I didn't watch any of it from the point that Chandler Smith took the lead about 20, not even 20, maybe 5 laps after that, because it just felt like they were going to be chasing him, unless there was some major fuck up in that. But the Cup race, yeah, I mean, I think it was an okay race. It was fine. I mean, I don't know what we expected from a 450 lap race at North Wilkesboro. It was going to become like lead or lap traffic becomes a problem. You're going to have to wade through that. And then we thought tires might become more of an issue, but they didn't seem to be relevant at all, in my opinion. So, I mean, I would have probably voted in the yes round there. 70% seems about right because it was too long of a race, in my opinion. We didn't need 450 laps there. That was not... Well, I guess maybe if it was too long of a race is a better kind of question or an answer for different people. God, I can't talk this morning. If you ask who, like an older fan, they're probably going to tell you it was a good race, right? Because they grew up, at least I grew up, and my dad's generation grew up on people doing that, like 10 cars on the lead lap, somebody leading multiple hundreds of laps. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of dependent on the generation you're asking there. You would be more of my kind of counterpart there. What was your opinion on this domination?
Yeah.
Is this some... Why?
It wasn't very compelling. I mean, there was one car that could hang with Joey, and it was Denny, and there was a significant difference between Denny and Joey as it pertains to lap traffic. It felt like Joey was able to slice and dice it pretty quick, and Denny would take a couple laps to get through it. And the gap would build and build, and Denny would shrink it, and it would build and build again. It wasn't very close. It wasn't very compelling. Nobody could really hang. And Joey had a pretty good car that day. So, I'm not hating on Joey for winning. I'm not hating on him for dominating. But it wasn't very entertaining. Like, it didn't look like Kyle Larson putting belt to ass at Bristol or Vegas. Like, it wasn't super interesting, but
yeah,
it's Joey Logano putting belt to ass all the same.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's fair. I think my kind of thought too, right? I before the Reddick Bowman incident, right, I could see someone coming in looking at that and be like, "Oh, okay, half the field's not a lap down, right? They're going through this." But after you come in and you're like, if you know even vaguely anything about motorsports, right, you're gonna turn that race on and see like over half your field is lap down. Even if you're not like an avid watcher, and you're gonna turn that, you're gonna be like, "Oh, well, this isn't compelling." Nobody's gonna be able to, make a run at the dude because hell, Denny only got what, maybe half a second back at that. He couldn't seem to
Mm.
get really any closer. So the race wasn't super close. I mean, it was a mid race, like as BR would have said last year. It was one of the races of all time. We'll throw that line out there because it wasn't really phenomenal. Do I want to go back? Maybe if we shorten it. I don't know. Like that might help change the tire. I don't know because it wasn't, like you said, it was overall just a race. It wasn't very like storyline compelling or anything like that.
No, but I mean, you give Junior his flowers for bringing the track back and whatever. But
Yeah.
I think it's a fine. I think it's a fine all-star race location. I'm kind of out on a points race at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I
Like,
think I'm probably leaning that way.
would you rather have a points race there, or would you rather have Dover have the points race?
I'd rather have Dover have the points race. That's a no-brainer in my opinion.
Yeah.
A 450-mile race at Dover would have been way better.
Yes.
Again, because
It
tires,
wouldn't
we
be
talked about
super
it.
interesting, probably, but it'd be a little better than what we got.
Yeah, I mean, I think someone threw this out there. What about just a truck in a Raleigh Series track, like kind of like Rockingham
Sure.
came back to? Sure, throw them out there on it. I mean, I would have liked to see no Raleigh cars. They seem to put on a better show on tracks like this, but I get it. Everybody's got to have a freaking week off, so it's one of those things. We'll see what happens. I think Marcus Smith talked to Junior on his show, and they were like, "We'll see. We'll see what happens." Junior's like, "I'd like to see it when I'm broadcasting because, of course, he's got that nostalgia to it now. But I don't know if we'll see that. A lot of fans didn't seem to like it, whether it be the length or just the fact that it wasn't interesting."
Yeah.
Eh,
All right. Let's get into some weekly awards here. Unless I forgot something. Did I forget something?
yeah, well, I threw it in the weekly topics, but it kind of falls into that. Blaney was on the morning drive yesterday, and he mentioned the soft bumpers, right? We talked about it a couple weeks ago. They took some padding and all that junk out of the bumpers. He said that a lot of the guys were very hesitant to even make contact at this track because he went up and pushed on his front bumper with his hand and it collapsed. His crew chief was basically like, "Hey, let's keep the front end on this thing," basically. Do you think that this is backfired just in one race on NASCAR? The fact that it's going to hurt the aggressiveness on short tracks?
Yeah. Yeah, because Blaney started in the back, obviously. And, I mean, how bad did that hurt his position? His finishing. He finished 11th. If he was able to use that bumper, he was probably gonna he'd probably be confidently in the top 10.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'd give Logano a run for his money by any means, but yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was just something I wanted to throw out more so because Blaney brought it up. You don't hear Blaney bring things like that up often because he's not a super aggressive driver, I feel like, unless he needs to be. But it made you think, right? Like a lot of the guys after that kind of caution that threw everybody off, you didn't see like the super aggressive moves. You kind of just saw them. You mentioned Joey cutting through traffic. He just cut through the traffic. And then Hamlin was taking time, but he wasn't really moving people out of the way to get through it. He was trying to do the same thing. So I think the aggression's definitely hurt. I don't know if we'll see that continuing because we got some good tracks. Bristol, down the line, Richmond, Iowa, things like that. So I guess we'll really get to see. But I just made me think because it didn't seem like it was a short track race, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Weekly awards. Let's get down to it. My driver of the week is pretty simple. I'm giving it to Joey for showing up and putting belt to ass. But I wouldn't blame you if you put somebody else on there.
I did actually. I actually thought about it doing Logano too, but I went with Todd Gilliland, the Todd father. The Todd father got a top 10 finish and upset chase in the in-season tournament.
I'm telling you, Chris, he's not the runner-up.
Not the runner-up.
Guess who got a top 5?
Oh, SVG.
Shane
Right.
Van Gisbergen.
That's fair. I was gonna put him in my honorable mentions. I had him down here, but
P2 in the first stage, P5 in the second stage, finishes 5th. Leads at a short track, at a short oval. He leads. How many laps? 49.
Yeah.
He led 49 laps here at North Wilkesboro.
We're screwed.
And you want to talk about some Todd Gilliland?
Well, listen. Todd deserves his flowers. Man, they don't get enough. It's the lawsuit, as Denny said. The lawsuit's finally catching up for Front Row over there. We got to throw that out there.
But SVG in shitbox Trackhouse Chevys nails a top 5 at a short track.
That's not the driver you would have expected to perform this year for them.
No,
I think
he's the only one.
Yeah, he's the only one. Hell, Zilich and Ross got penalized before the race. So I guess they're just trying to cheat those cars up enough.
Yeah, and Zilich finished 32nd, and he was 5 laps down, and Ross was 2 laps down in 27th.
Yeah, no, that's fair. SVG definitely probably deserves it a little more, but I'm gonna hold my ground with Todd. Just the fact that he upset my guy in the in-season tournament on a place like freaking North Wilkesboro too.
You can blame the 48th incident with that.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, terrorist of the week. People are gonna want to say Alex Bowman. People are gonna want to say that was him, all the driver. But you listen to the in-car camera, I'm gonna go to bat for my guy. Number 1, good chance Reddick's in his blind spot right there.
Yeah.
Number 2, Blake Harris is calling him to pit road as he's exiting turn 2.
Dear God.
You want to let him know, like, as he's exiting turn 4 the previous lap, that you got to come down to pit road.
Yeah.
Blake Harris says pit now. And nobody's telling him that Reddick is right next to him. So should he be dive bombing from the top of the track? No, probably not.
No.
But Blake and or Kevin Hamlin have to tell Alex that he's 3 wide. Top of 3 even.
I agree. I didn't realize about Blake Harris calling him though that soon. I had heard about the fact that nobody had mentioned Reddick was to the lower end, but that makes more sense now. Like what? Like I'm gonna change my now to the crew chief and the spotter for Bowman because I did. Like it's hard to not when you look at that. There wasn't any other on track incidents, right? That screwed as many people.
No, and that one put a lot of good cars lap down.
Right. So I mean, I could have if the fact that he calls him that soon and then nobody's giving him any information. Yeah, you're kind of putting your boy in a hard spot there as a driver because they can't see as it is in some spots on those cars. More often than not, a lot of it is a blind spot like that. So yeah, that's a lapse. I'll roll with you on that and give it to Blake Harris and the spotter Kevin Hamlin.
Yeah. So should Alex be pitting from the top of 3? No. He definitely deserves, like, if there's a blame pie, he's definitely got a slice.
Right.
But where's his spotter telling him that we can't come?
Yeah.
We can't do it. It's a bad spot. Abort.
Abort. Don't do it now. Next lap. Yeah, like you had someone on the inside. Just something simple to give Alex that. And if that wasn't there, that's pretty shitty. We've discussed this a few times, but it really is starting to feel very pushing him out the door esque at this point at the season.
You really haven't seen the in-car camera that?
No, I'll be honest with you, I have not. I need to get my HBO or Prime set back up. Whichever one.
Stand by. I'm pulling it up.
Uh-oh.
Share screen. Allow. Here we are. and I want you to listen very closely.
Okay.
Clear. This time. Inside.
He doesn't say inside until he's already spinning.
Yeah, he's sideways, basically.
Back it up again. Come straight to pit road.
Yeah. Hard to disagree with you after hearing that, in my opinion. Because, I mean, like I said, I did give it to Alex because that was really the only on-track incident I could think of to give a Terrace to the Week award. But
I mean, Larson and Zillage had a thing, but
yeah, I mean, nothing.
Shit happens.
Right. Yeah, give me that. I'll go with Blake Harrison. Devin Hamlin for that. That's kind of just piss poor. I don't know. That's a team that I'm very enamored with. Even if Alex had a contract locked in, right? There's just something more to that dynamic that's not working and hasn't in a
But
little
we
while.
still try out Blake Harris out there every week.
Yeah, I just unless like this is something I came to yesterday. The only thought process I have here is Mr. H and Jeff are waiting on Alex. And if Alex is kind of already led one way, they're not going to make a crew chief change until they get a new driver.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of my thought there. I saw some bullcrap on Twitter last night where they've got Hendrick Motorsports has some sort of media availability this weekend at the track. And people are speculating. And I'm just like, I mean, maybe once Bianchi or Gluck or somebody.
We're at the Brickyard.
Yeah. It could just be a Brickyard media thing.
When was the first Brickyard 400? Was that 96?
Yeah, 96.
Yeah, let's stop being stupid. It's been 30 years since the first Brickyard 400 that Jeff Gordon won.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Media availability.
Exactly. That was kind of where I was thinking. Like, didn't Gordon win the first one? Like, come on, guys.
30 years ago.
Yeah, let's not look into it too hard here. Like, people were on there like, Corey Day to the 48 finally, and I'm just like, it's the Brickyard.
Even if it is fucking phenomenal.
I mean, at this point, let's roll out a fucking crew chief change too.
Honestly, let's stick Corey Day with Blake Harris so then we can see people kind of still throw Alex under the bus for all the shit that's going on.
That'd be fair. I mean, they'd probably change that crew chief pretty quick if the season starts off for Corey Day like it did for Alex, though.
I mean, it was 2 wrecks in Vertigo, and then a pile of shit with a couple of P3s in there at Texas and Talladega. But well.
I agree.
But I'm glad I can provide some context to defend the boy.
Defend the boy. I like it. Got to go to bat.
Nobody else is going to do it, so I got to do it.
No, I mean that's fair. I'm on your side with Alex. We've talked about this 100 times. I think he's being done wrong, but I didn't do my due diligence there, so I do appreciate it. NASCAR.
All right,
let's go.
I'm gonna start from the bottom here. Get this stuff out of the way.
You take my question
Front
off,
Row's general manager was on a Sirius XM show and advised that they want Noah Gragson back next year and feel confident they can get something done. Good for them.
If they can get him to come back, I guess. Well, I mean,
it depends on the deal with that RCR spot because I think that's Gragson's unless they find somebody else.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a leading point there. Like, is Austin Hill or Noah going to get that? Once that card falls, yeah, probably, depending on if you evaluate him, Noah or Lane Riggs is more talented. Like, Noah had talent at one point. He freaking set the record before Connor broke it for most wins in a rally season. But if you've heard some of his radio outbursts this year, I don't know that Noah necessarily wants to come back to Front Row. I mean, he's been racing Cody Ware and freaking people like that for position, Catherine Legg and the BJ McLeod machine, and he's like, are you guys freaking kidding me? Like, I'm racing with these guys for position. So if you're Alec or if you're Noah, and Alex for that matter too, if someone comes knocking. If you're Noah, do you really want to go back to a team that doesn't seem to be giving you the shit to perform?
If it's that or Rick Ware,
Yeah, I'm going there.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of where it goes. What are his options
No,
for
he
Noah?
burned out a legacy before they started getting good.
Exactly. I mean, and I don't think there's nothing at Mr. H. There's nothing at Penske, arguably, because I've heard Quaffle's the developmental driver there.
And they
Secretly,
gave Jesse Love the Wood Brothers car.
exactly. So, dude's not going anywhere within the Ford camp because
So it's either front row or RCR. I think that's kind of
for Gragson, yeah. And that's going to depend. And then I think once you see that kind of fall, you'll see like the Lane Riggs and any of those guys if they're coming up.
Josh Berry.
Josh Berry move, yeah. Josh, if I had to, I wouldn't be surprised to see Josh go to Childress in the O'Reilly series.
I can see Josh hanging around the Cup Series still.
Where's he going to go? That's my biggest thing.
I could see him taking the RCR spot. I could see him getting the third legacy car that's coming next year.
Yeah, his
He's
sponsorship.
a good driver. Like, he can hang.
He can hang. I don't disagree with you, but I think the sponsorship is going to be his problem with something like Legacy, right? Because
They have Dollar Tree and Family Dollar. I think Josh Berry will be just fine.
I mean, I like your point. I would love to see Josh in the Cup Series. I want him to get a fair shake. Dude didn't. I mean, in my opinion, yeah, he won a race last year, but let's be honest, it's the Wood brothers and their developmental team for Penske. They whatever Penske saw him doing, they obviously were like, nope, we're not going to let you guys show us up. So I would like to see Josh get a fair share, but I mean, it just seems like there's younger talent that people, and probably cheaper talent for that matter, because they're younger, that teams are probably going to lean towards. So I could see Josh probably falling back. I mean, Junior would take him in a heartbeat. If Junior can put him in a full-time ride, Junior's going to put him in a full-time ride. But I think his landing spot, if it's not that Childress ride in the Cup Series, he's probably going to be in a Childress O'Reilly car.
Junior does not have any cars open?
What do they do with the 9? That's the biggest question. Because they have the 9 that they run with Zilich, Quaffle, and then Cup drivers. They've got the 88, which they do with Raja and Cup drivers.
Yeah.
So, I mean, are they going to – if they run a full-time car, maybe.
I mean, yeah, if they make the 9 a full-time car again, then
yeah,
you can throw Josh in there.
I mean, because they're not going to move Sammy Smith out of the 8. He's been there too long.
Allgaier's obviously.
Yeah.
Allgaier.
It'll be the 9 or the 88, and I think the 88 will probably stay the Cup ride.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. A lot of silly season things that are not maybe as glamorous as like a Reddick, Busher, or Blaney still kind of left to fall that I do think can shake some things up, whether it be like the landscape of like the Cup Series or the Rally Series. Even the trucks if Riggs leaves.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
move on.
We talked about the bumper thing already. All right, so then starting at my home track in New Hampshire, practice time is up to 50 minutes and no groups, no nothing. Everybody goes out at the same time. Love it.
Same.
Yeah.
Finally. Like,
am I gonna sit there and watch it? No.
But no. I think they're doing Cup practice this week. Yeah, it's like 1 p.m. on a Friday. So
love that too.
Yeah, like there's no way I'm watching all 50 minutes of practice, but I do love it for the fact, like we've said before, it's going to help with the metrics bitching that we've heard for qualifying. It also gives the guys like a Connor Zilich maybe more of a fair shake for tracks he's never been to.
Mm-hmm.
Dude had never been to Michigan, and you saw how that went for him. He was out within 5 laps, the first 5 laps. So, I mean, it gives those guys a fair shake, and I think that'll be kind of refreshing because then we can really see if Connor's talent can develop, because right now dude's just rolling out there and getting fucking the shit end of the stick. So I think it'll benefit. I think it's going to help take the group bitching out of it. Yeah, I'm down for it. I'm not going to watch it all, but I think it's a good move.
Not throw on for background noise, but I'm often not home when they run practice.
I'm home, but I have kids who take my TV during when they run practice. I normally get it for
Bluey
qualifying.
And Cocomelon and all that stuff.
Bluey, no Cocomelon in this house, sir.
No. Is it banned or just?
It's my kids just were never interested. So.
Oh, look at you.
I know. I'm not going to complain. It's Paw Patrol and Bluey in my house. So
I'll bring my
anyway,
Fire Stick. We'll put Cocomelon on Darlington.
I love it. Oh God.
I'll need to bring my my PlayStation controller. So when an LCO comes, he can pack his PlayStation.
Nice. I'll bring mine too.
Oh, I mean, we only need one.
Oh, that's fair. Unless we wanted to team up, one of us play on one the others. Have you ever done that where you were like the receiver and quarterback team?
Yeah, when I was a little kid.
Yeah, I haven't done it since then either. Good to know that nobody else does it anymore.
Okay. So that was all the weekly ongoings.
Unless you can think of anything.
Nope. Down the lower series, the trucks are running at Indy at that one.
Yeah,
at the
the
small track over there, the road, the
IRP,
motor
yeah,
park
the
or
race,
whatever. It's
yeah,
called.
race park or it's the
Yeah.
race park.
8
Whatever.
p.m. on Friday.
Yep.
Connor Daly driving the number 25 Ram. In the
Ooh.
O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, they are running at the Brickyard, I do believe.
Yep, they are.
They race Saturday at 4 on the CW. Chase Elliott and Ross Chastain in the field. And then obviously we got 1 p.m. practice on Friday and qualifying 1:30 on Saturday for the Cup Series. And they race on Sunday 2 p.m. on TNT. Last I checked is no rain.
Yep, no rain last I checked yesterday too.
Let's see if Bob has given us an update yet here at 7:30 in the morning. He's usually up and about this early. Oh, I was right on time.
Nice.
20 seconds ago he posted 10% chance of rain. We're good.
I like it. Let's leave it that way. I mean, what do you think the race is going to be like? What do you think the weekend's going to be like? Are you going to watch the lower series? Is a better question.
I try to if it's on, but I'm often pretty busy.
Yeah.
On Saturdays and Fridays. Like Fridays I'll work. Friday I might be home in time for it. Like if I do overtime 12 to 6, I'll be home for 8. In the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, I will not catch any of that because it starts at 4 and I'm seeing the Odyssey at 6.
Hell yeah.
So
hell yeah.
Won't be doing that. And then the Cup Series, I'll be here. 3 drivers are already clinched postseason. Yep. Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, and Ryan Blaney. Ty Gibbs would be next, and he could clinch with 45 points.
Yep.
That I feel like that's easily doable.
With how Toyotas have been performing, yeah, easily doable. I could see him clinching.
But my expectations for this track, have you seen the last 2 Brickyards? It's not fun.
It's not phenomenal.
It's a wreck fest at the end, usually.
And fuel mileage
restarts.
Until then.
Yep. There's no passing. Warner will see a Chase Elliott crash out about blend line.
Maybe.
Stuff. I mean, that might be the most interesting thing that happens.
Yeah. I mean, at this point.
Yeah, not my favorite track ever.
No, and honestly, me and you have differing opinions on the next track, but it reminds me a lot of Pocono. It's just not intriguing to me.
At least Pocono shaped like a triangle.
That's exactly right. That's what Pocono has going for it. It's just like you said, it's fuel mileage, wreck fest at the end, tons of restarts once that starts happening. There's not much passing. The passing that does happen is very strategic, like on pit road, things like that. I mean, it'll be a race that I'm going to watch, obviously. Am I excited about it? No. I don't really care that it's a crown jewel. I mean, either. Like, it's just kind of one of the more boring crown jewels.
The fact that it's a crown jewel in the Bristol night race makes me sick.
Exactly. Like, there's so many other options you could give a crown jewel title to than Indy. But I get it. It's Indy and, the nostalgia of Indy and racing there. It's better than racing on the road course, I guess. So I don't
know. I mean...
Did you get to watch the road course days?
2023, I saw McDowell win.
That's what I was thinking. It was the last one.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, do I honestly prefer the road course to this? I kind of do.
More action.
I kind of do. I kind of like the road course more.
I need to go rewatch that last one because I'm not going to lie. I don't like an influx of road courses. We've had that cut.
No, yes, for sure. But I would shoot Sonoma in the sun for the Indy road course. If we were doing a trade, I'd do it.
Yeah. I could agree. I could go with that. That keeps. They probably wouldn't because of the California market, but yeah, I would be okay with that trade.
I wouldn't trade it for the Chicago Street Course. I wouldn't trade it for Coronado, even though I feel like Coronado is a one and done.
Yeah.
I'd rather go there than Mexico.
Yeah, I didn't like Mexico as much. The Indy Road Course was a lot more intriguing than Mexico City. What about Long Beach? The trucks race down there. That's just a throw out.
Fine. It was fine.
I mean, I feel like it's going to be very similar to like a Coronado street race, like maybe more so Chicago because I feel like maybe the course was a little more compact. But yeah, I mean, Indy's road course was better than Daytona's road course, I will say, and honestly, a lot more entertaining to watch than maybe the oval race, in my opinion, because I've never seen maybe besides the Casey Kane, Jimmy Johnson, Brad Keselowski finish. Yeah, like that would be one of the most like intriguing finishes or like Brickyard I can recall. Past that, like the one where Bill Elliott won way back in like 2000 and it triggered my fandom. From there,
Gordon's first win in '96. Like,
yeah, things like that. I was one for that one, so I don't remember that one.
But I threw it out there.
I think the Brickyard has some moments, right? But it's not overall like us racing there isn't the Indy 500. I don't think anybody denies that. It's just not as appealing, even for a motorsports fan. I don't feel like anybody wants to necessarily.
It's not on my go-to destinations for a cup race,
which is bad for me. But I agree. I'd rather go for the Indy 500 if I'm going. And I'm not even an open wheel guy. That's the thing.
It's just, and I hear it's a terrible track to go ski a race at because there's a big building in the middle that covers up half the track.
It's fair.
No. What are you looking at for half the race?
The spotters.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no. I'm good. We'll watch it and move on. What's next? What do we got after Indy? Another short track? Richmond, maybe?
Ooh,
Iowa.
Stand by.
It's one of them, Richmond or Iowa, I feel like.
Yep. It's Iowa, Richmond, New Hampshire, Daytona. Damn.
Hell.
3 short tracks in a row.
Yeah. I didn't realize that. I thought we had a mix in right there, but.
Nope. Iowa, Richmond, New Hampshire, Daytona.
What's Denny got? 3 wins this year?
I could see him winning Richmond.
Yeah.
Iowa, I don't know. New Hampshire. I mean, he could, but that seems like to be like a Penske playground.
Yeah, I think if you see a Toyota there, it might be Bell or Briscoe. I don't know why. It just seems like I could see
Bell and Briscoe kind of have it down.
Yeah. Richmond, Ford
Daytona at the end, obviously.
Daytona is going to be intriguing as to the package change to see if like it makes a difference because then I think you could see maybe a winner you're not expecting.
And that's a Saturday night race, so hallelujah.
Thank God. Thank God. Saturday night, I'm good with that. We got good races left after this one to the chase, I feel like.
Yeah, and then we're in Darlington. 1, 2, 3, 5 weeks away? 2, 4, 5 weeks away.
Fuck yeah. I mean, we have the off week this week. Yeah, but anyway, because it's after this week, isn't it? Yeah.
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 We're going to be in August after this race.
Holy. Okay, yeah, I'm down with that.
Wait, off week?
Yeah, we get it. This is our last off week Cup Series loss.
Oh, we have an off week.
Yes. So, in other words, short pit listeners, me and Caleb probably won't be recording next week.
I didn't know this. You're telling me now for the first time we have an off week. And you know this race is going to suck and we don't want to talk about it.
Nope. We can breeze through it the next week. Oh, God. Listen, I'm with you, sir. I'm with you. Oh God!
And what am I doing next weekend? Like, what's my plan?
Right, nothing. Not a damn thing. Oh God!
Yeah, do I have a plan next week? What am I doing first weekend of August? Ain't shit.
Fuck.
Nothing on the calendar. I gotta find something to do.
Fuck! I gotta go school shopping probably, unless my mom and dad take them.
Ooh.
I'm gonna pawn that one off. Good thing they don't listen this far into our show.
No.
And my mom listens. She supports, but I doubt. My mom's not a NASCAR fan, so if she makes it past like 10, 15 minutes, we're doing pretty
Mom,
good.
go ahead and hit the comments if you're
That's
still
right.
listening.
If you're still here, Mom.
Tell us what we're doing on our off week next weekend.
That's right.
What's the off week for? Are they just like, fuck it, let's get a break?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because it's been
Cool.
like 14 consecutive since the last one, and O'Reilly and Trucks have had like 3 since then. So this is the last one for the Cup guys till the end of the year.
Holy shit, I picked the winner last week.
You did. You fucking did.
But not before we do some driver props.
Do it.
For the Brickyard. Well, we have groups.
Wow, we got groups finally?
We got groups.
I like it.
Group A. Denny, Reddick, Blaney, Larson.
Give me Denny just because it's I'm gonna go with the Toyota there, and I feel like Reddick's still coming back out of his slump.
Denny
Denny.
plus money, plus 185.
Yeah. Give me Denny.
Byron, Bell, Briscoe, Elliott.
I'm not confident in the Chevys. This is the bad thing. Bell's due. Give me Bell.
Yeah.
I'll roll with that.
Bubba, Logano, Gibbs, Busher.
Give me Gibbs. I could see that one.
Hocevar, Eric Jones, Austin Cindric, Brad Keselowski.
I think Jones is the upset, but I'm going to roll with Hocevar there.
Yeah, Hocevar's plus money. Hey, he's got an average finish of 11th.
It's not horrible.
No.
It's not horrible.
But Cindric has an average finish of 11th as well. Except Hocevar actually gets stage points. Cindric does not. Do you know who has the 4th best average finisher?
Who?
Todd Gilliland.
The Todd father.
P6 both times.
P6 both times.
Blaney, P7 and P3 in the last 2. So it should be a good fight.
I hope. Anyway.
Then you got Larson and Bubba up there. Larson's pretty good here.
Larson, yeah. I mean, that one would be interesting. Larson could be, as long as he can put his freaking day together. Dude can't quit tripping over his own dick. I swear.
You put $100 down on Hamlin, Bell, Gibbs, Hocevar. You're winning $9,000.
Fuck yeah.
And matchups. The Todd father versus Ryan Blaney.
Man of Destiny. I'm going to go with Todd Gilliland this weekend. Give it to like I said, like Denny said, the lawsuit benefits are catching up to front row now.
Brad Keselowski versus Carson Hocevar.
Hocevar.
Byron versus Bell.
Bell.
Blaney versus Larson.
Ooh. Give me Blaney just due to how he's running the momentum right now. We'll give him that. He didn't do good last week, but he did have the win in Atlanta and finished okay. So
Bubba versus Bell. I've
already picked Bell, so yeah, give me Bell.
I'm taking Bubbles.
It's not a bad one.
Briscoe versus Elliott.
Give me Briscoe. I was gonna say give me Chase, but my brain stopped me there. So yeah, give me Briscoe.
Joey versus Briscoe.
Give me Briscoe again. Just
Denny versus Reddick.
Denny.
We can't parlay it because there's too many picks, but so
there you go. If you win any money and it's enough to send our way, you're welcome. Send it to us.
Yep. Get that Speed Geeks betting guide.
That's right.
That's a deep cut for any of you. Still with us.
Still with us. Oh man.
That's a trivia question. What was Short Pit's first name? And it's like, wait, it wasn't always Short Pit? Hey, you guys have the same name as me. Well, we were here first. Yeah, well, we're paid for the trademark. Okay, whatever.
Well,
Fine.
you're doing more than we are, so okay. Oh god.
Like, I was not spending money on the fucking pod name.
Not on not a podcast trademark. We don't make enough money. Actually, we don't make any money right now.
No, this is a labor of love.
Yeah, this is purely a labor of love.
That I wake up at 7:30 in the morning for after working second shift. You gotta love it.
I appreciate you nonetheless.
Can you tell that I'm ready for the off week?
Listen. I'm the same way. I told Katie last night. I was like, I'm telling Caleb tomorrow we're taking a week off. I don't think he's gonna argue, but we're taking a week off. So,
and you knew that we had a week off. I didn't.
Listen, I gave us some clip footage here. Good reactions for a week
I
off.
didn't know that we had a bye week coming. I had no clue. I just thought that we were just plugging away.
Just pushing through like we did last year, just running straight to the end.
Well, we missed a lot of shows last year.
We only missed like three or four. Yeah,
3 or 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4. You're right.
Because I was moving.
Yep.
And
then I had a freaking birthday party I had to do.
I had a tragedy in October that we missed.
Yep.
There was 3 or 4 we didn't do.
Yeah, so we're doing better this year. I'll take it. We didn't even take an off week for the last off week, but we also had, I think it was like Bristol beforehand, so it was a decent race to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
This week, we can talk about Indy. We'll breeze through Indy pretty quick, I have a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. No, we'll see you after Indy before Iowa.
Yeah.
Which I'm okay with.
Pre-Iowa. No post-Indy because this race is going to blow.
Yeah. No post-Indy. We'll see you pre-Iowa, and we'll talk about everything that happens.
And I picked the winner last week, so you're up first for Indy, and you picked Bubba Wallace.
I did. I couldn't go with Bell. I already picked him, so
I'm not burning my Blaney pick here.
I don't blame you.
It's not doing it.
Nope.
I already picked the Todd Father at some point, I'm pretty sure.
I did too.
Did I pick the Todd Father yet?
You may not have.
No, I did.
Did you?
Yep. I picked him at Martinsville.
Yeah.
I used him. Oh boy, oh brother.
We're getting down to that point where there's not many good people left.
No, they all suck.
Yeah.
Everybody sucks here. I don't want to use him yet. Actually, have I used him yet? Just curious. Have I used Christopher Bell? No, I have not.
No.
I don't really want to use him.
Not with New Hampshire coming up, but
yeah. You already used him, so.
Yep. That's why I went with Bubba, because I'd already used Christopher Bell.
Have I used? I don't want to use Busher here. God, these all blow. I hate it.
At least you didn't.
Have I already used Brad? Yeah, I
pick.
used Brad.
I did the same thing. That was who I was gonna go with, and I was like, damn it, I already used Brad.
Ryan Preece. No, I'm not using Ryan Preece. Not with the short track coming. Fuck that.
Not with Iowa and Richmond. Austin Dillon.
No.
God.
Oh no, I already used him for the All-Star race. Remember?
That's right. You did get him in the All-Star race. Oh.
I hate it here. Have I used John Hunter Nemechek yet?
Bro's got like 5 wins in a row.
I used John Hunter Nemechek too. Oh, brother. I'm holding you up here.
No, you're good. I'm in no rush to get my day started.
Have I used him yet? He's going to suck, but it's fine. No fucking way. I used Noah Gragson. No. He was mentioned in the script earlier. No, I haven't used him yet.
No, okay.
Noah Gragson.
I was going to say that. Oh, God. Listen, I got to break the winning streak, so I had to go with a ringer this week instead of a back-end guy.
Yeah, and I get it. I use a back-end guy because I flew through Logano and SVG, Bowman. Not that I would put Bowman here.
No. Not here. I like him other places better than I do here, I think.
Yeah, you're going to use him probably at Richmond, I'd imagine. Well, you still have Austin Dillon to your repertoire.
I got Kansas too, the
playoffs.
Time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you mean the chase, not the playoffs? We don't have a regular season champion anymore.
Okay. blow it out your ass. All right, so the matchup this week is Bubbles versus Gragson.
I swear to God, if Bubbles wrecks and you win,
It's like when SVG wrecked at Coronado.
I might throw my remote through the fucking TV.
All right. That's all we got. Any final words to people at home before you get your day started?
Nope. See ya before Iowa. That's really all I've got.
Yeah,
right
no
now.
show next week. We've made the determination. No show next week.
Yeah, I'll post like a little a picture this week on our socials of who our drivers of the week are. Maybe we'll see, but we might just go AWOL until pre-Iowa.
Yeah, we need to reset.
Yeah. So see you then. Follow us until then, though.
Yes. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm sure that we're on Yelp and MySpace and Tumblr and all that fun stuff.
All of them.
I'm sure we're there.
You can find us.
Yeah. Just don't look too hard. We'll see you. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
See ya.